Hello everyone, welcome to Now News and Update. Today I want to teach you how you can be able to check your course requirements before you apply. Because we have a lot of people they don't know what course they need to do and maybe they know the course, they don't know the requirement and you are a bit bothered. This video is going to give you step by step on how to check your requirements. So what you need to do first is to go to NOU. You see nouonline.nou.edu.ng. So once you go there to take to this page, this is the home page. Once you get to this home page, you see all these things. What you need to do is come to this admission. Once you get to the admission, you want to check your requirement. Let's say for instance you want to study computing and you want to study computer science and you don't know the requirement and what to get. So you want to click on the admission, you click on am I qualified? This where my cursor is, click on am I qualified? Once you click on am I qualified, it will show you something like this. So you take it to this page and it's asking you if they already ticked. This is for degree program. Then I'll still come back to certificate courses or I will do so that maybe I will do another video if it's going to be long so that you know, or I can just compile everything together. So instead of it, you can also search for your courses here. But if you know your faculty, you can easily come here so that it will be good if you want to check for 100 level or 200 level. So let's say I want to go to computing department and I want to study this is cyber security as an undergraduate. So I will also choose cybersecurity and it's going to start from 100 level because you don't have the direct entry yet for it. So you click on the next. It's going to show you something like this. So these are the courses that you're going to have as an O level student down to studying cybersecurity. So first you need to have an English. So this one means that it's a mandate. You must have an English in your O level results. Mathematics is important, and the minimum grade is C6. So if you have D7, you are not qualified. So the minimum is 6.6. Then 6 as well is important. That is why you are saying this years here. And also the minimum grade that you can have that will qualify you is 6.6. Then after that, we have all the courses. But there are these stars and stars is also important, but they can waive it because either you have biology or agricultural science. This biology or agricultural science, neither of the two can go. So if you have this one and you don't have biology, you are good to go. But it's not compulsory. It is not compulsory. So all this one that you see as no, they are not compulsory. You can just either have any of them to supplement because the minimum what I'm going to have, minimum courses in number are five. So your O level minimum numbers of subjects should be five. Then you should not have not less than two sittings. So if you have WAEC and your NECO, you can combine it. If you have your WAEC or NECO or you have your NAPTEB and NECO, you can combine it. That is why we have minimum of two sittings here. This one, this minimum of two sittings. The minimum of five subjects. So most of the subjects including math and English. So depending on the courses you are taking, so you want to offer, you want to enroll into. So we have English, math, and physics. For this cyber security, they are very important. You must have this one. This one is important. If you don't have any of, if you don't have, even though you have mathematics and English, and you don't have physics, you are not qualified. So you must have these three. Then any other subject that is listed here, two of any other subject that is listed here, will guarantee you to study cybersecurity now. So let's quickly go back. So let's go for direct entry. This is for O level. Same thing apply to other faculty as well. So let's look at social science. Let's look at maybe any other courses that see. Let's say political science, and political science we want to check for I will still go for masters as well. We want to go for, let's say, political science as well, and we are going into 200 level. So this is on 200 level now, and I'll show you exactly same for 300 level. 200 level here, that means is a direct entry course that you are looking for. So let's click on next. So it will show you. Can you see? You must meet the requirement for O level and any one of the listed higher qualifications. So you must meet it. It's very important. So here we have. Can you see here? We have all yes, like five core subjects. So mathematics is important. English language is important. Mathematics important. So any of these two or any of these ones are good to go. So what it means is that civil education, if you have it, if you don't have it, but you have government, you have history, you are good to go. If you have government, you don't have history, then you don't have civil service and civil education, you're also good to go. So you must have one out of these three. It's very important. One out of these three. Then you can now go and pay any other courses to make it five courses at the minimum of five courses, as I told you earlier on. So let me explain again. This stars, this one that is in this colored. So you must have any of them before you can. So what these three subject that is marked, what it means is that you must have at least one out of them. If you have one, if you have two or three, it's good. At least you've made the meet the requirement. So you have made the requirement. Then if there's only one you have, then you have to have another two courses that you can add to it. So that is for the O level and this marked subject. Then as a direct entry from 200 level, your high jump is required as well. You can, if you have that one with your O level results, and you have these courses, at least two subjects, at least two subjects in one sitting. So if you have two subjects in the high jump that are from these courses that are listed below for the requirement of this political science 200 level, then you are good to go. Then if you don't have high jump, if you have NC, you can use NC as well, and you have at least as well two subjects with one sittings. So you're also good to go. If you don't have NC, you have OND result. If you have OND in any of these courses that is listed below, you are good to go. You are good to go. So any of the courses that are listed below. And also please note for OND, the minimum that you can use is lower credit. From lower credit, that's what you can do. Do you have anything, maybe pass or something? No, you cannot use it. Lower credit. Then for NC is credit. Then for iJam is also credit. So that is for that. So um let's go for the postgraduate student. So once again, if you let me just reiterate, after you click on the um admission. So you click on the once you click on the admission, then you click on am I qualified? You click on your faculty, this is faculty, then your department and also the course. So let's check other courses for for postgraduates. Let's go to another department. Let's check management science. Let's check for you can see PDG. Though if you have HND and you want to study PDG before you get your master, you have to note before you even have if you have HND, you cannot go directly to MS, which is master. You have to get your PDG first. So it's 1 year course. So you will know that if you have your O level results, then your HND will follow. So let's say you want to study business admin and you have any of these course listed below, you are good to go to study your PGG. Then also if you have first degree as well from HND, your class must be lower, like a minimum of lower class, second class lower. So that is the minimum. Then for first degree, which is if you have BSc and you want to you have BSc and you cannot study master that because of your grade. If you have third class in BSc, you can probably get your PDD first. Then before you move to um master. So let's say you have a BSc and you have third class, this is what you can do, or you have second class as well. Second class lower too, you can use to study something. But if the requirement, what you want to study in master does not meet the requirement, but the PDG made the requirement before you can go to your master, you can get your PDG first, then now go to master. So this is what you can, these are the courses that you can use for this course. So let us move ahead. This for PDG. For masters, so let me quickly show you. Let me show you another courses. Let's do finance. Let's just do master in accounting. So 800 level. Then if you know that, so all these are important. Most why these two, mathematics and English, and either economics or accounting, either of economics or accounting. But most likely, if you have economics, is good. So you go, then you know that two courses. Then meanwhile, your postgraduate, which is PGD, if you have postgraduate you want to study with your O level, if you have accounting, we have actuarial science, banking and finance insurance, so you can use any of them. Then the minimum grade should be pass from your PGD. That's the minimum grade. Then your first class, you must have second class lower. Any of these courses, so it's not much. If you have any of these courses, you study your master with the minimum grade of second class lower. So that is for that. I think we've covered pretty much in normal of the courses, and from under level, which is under level direct entry, then 300 level as well. 300 level mostly you can use your, let's quickly do that so that you can see. For 300 level student that want to study something want to study a course, then and start from 300 level. So you can start with your 820 here and get your 300 level courses. So I've explained this for you before. So let's go to the main courses. With your 820, you can get 300 level and you're going to start from you can get your admission and you're going to start from 300 level. So once your requirements are met, you are good to go with the second class level. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. I hope this video have enlightened you on the requirement that is needed for you to study now. And I believe this has solved a problem. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for another video. Please share, like, and comment. It's very important and it's going to boost our morale to do more and solve more complex issue and challenges for you. Thank you. See you in another video. Bye.